Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the DragonBloggers Amazon live stream, which is being multi-streamed and casted onto our YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and our DLive channels as well. But you could come join us on dragonblogger.com/live, which will take you over to the Amazon live stream, because only in the Amazon live stream can you enter to win the gift cards in the chat. So you have to come to the Amazon live stream if you want to enter to win the gift cards that we're giving away during the stream. In the meantime, we have a lot of products to showcase in this stream. 19 products, which is among the most I think I've showcased on a single stream. A lot of these I have on hand, happen to have 3 projectors, a couple more Gobi products, and of course showcasing once again some of the deals on some of the products that we have going on right now. So with that being said, to kick things off, we'll let some people roll in, and then we'll do the first $5 Amazon gift card giveaway at the early part of the stream, but we'll let some people soak in and join the stream first, and then we'll do the gift card in. The first thing we're going to showcase is the Gobi Smart LED light bars. Now these James showcased himself yesterday, but they're so cool in the fact that they have a camera which detects the light colors that are going on with your TV and it changes the color of the bars, that we're going to go ahead and showcase these again. So we'll show you James's showcase of these.
Unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from Gobi. This is their Flow Pro light bars. Now, as you guys can see, this works with Google Assistant, Alexa, or IFTTT.
Let me know if you have any trouble hearing any of the volumes or anything like that.
That's pretty cool. Now, this is, like I said, RGB light kit. This is an RGB
I can't wait to get my stuff.
This looks like 2 pieces, but you can connect it together as one. But it also can be.
And James, wait till you see the next product that I show you that I found online after this one, which we don't have yet, but I'm definitely going to request.
Kit of stuff.
Hey Evans, welcome.
Inside the kit is 2 light bars, like 4 different
Dave
plastic
T,
brackets.
welcome.
The plug to power.
Thanks for joining us while you're in recovery.
And some other good stuff. Now this has 12
I've got a little bit of tickle in my throat.
modes,
so, funny story,
I should say.
while you're watching James showcase the light bar, I was starting to experiment with my coffees, right? I brew 14 cups of coffee every day in my slow drip coffee maker. And I was starting to do different things like experimenting with mixing spices in my coffee grinds. So I started putting like a tablespoon of cinnamon, but a couple days ago, I added a whole teaspoon of turmeric powder and cinnamon to my coffee grinds. And it irritated my throat a little bit.
With the
Still recovering
for
from that.
TV backlights and syncing
Hey, Detroit Smith, welcome. Hey, Chucky, how you doing?
Which is very cool. The
welcome.
multiple scenes, you have several scenes.
So like I said, about the 3rd or 4th product in, I'll do the first Amazon gift card giveaway. Then at the end of the stream, I'll do the second Amazon gift card giveaway.
Now, I'm doing this at my computer because I do not have space on my table.
Maybe I'll do another giveaway. I'm not sure.
Pop it open. First thing we're going to see
definitely have giveaways
is
coming
the
up.
user manual, guys.
Yeah, that would burn my throat quite a bit. Fresh ground black pepper in my coffee grinds, for sure.
Opens up, shows you, your on and off button, color button, music dimmer button, and indicator lights, safety instructions.
So let's showcase where James actually shows off the product.
Press to adjust color for the color.
To actually show it in action.
So
I'm showing the camera part. I was taking the bars out.
Now
and showing you how they look. Pairs up to the app. There we go.
Ready. We're going to show you guys everything else that goes on.
So again, very, very impressive, very bright, particularly cool that the camera can point to the TV and then in real time alter the lighting to kind of match the ambiance of what's going on around you. That's a really nice feature of this Gobi light bar set.
Now I do not have the
Hey Chris Enderman, welcome.
For a reason. Second, we have the app open. We are going to adjust the brightness.
Yeah.
Actually turn that up. So it's even brighter.
Yeah.
We
Trying
can
different
even do
things.
a timer. We can
Just
do
to
a
vary up the
mode.
flavor a little bit. I have enough varied flavor
mode.
as it is in my coffees.
We can do scene mode.
Mystery box coffee
DIY,
grinds showing
which
up.
creates our own. We can create our own mode.
I do a whole stream on coffees, right?
Music
Except
mode. So
the brand of coffee that I get, most of their flavors they don't sell on Amazon. They only sell in the mystery box directly. Or else I could do a whole stream.
Music mode, it would change like that. Video mode, color mode. You can pick.
So you can see the light bars going on behind this TV here. Again, these Gobi Smart LED light bars are really, really cool product. On sale this weekend. So the Cyber Monday deal. Don't miss out on it. It's pretty excellent.
The different colors. You got all kinds of reds, yellows, greens, blues, and purples, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's good. I found that I'm gonna do a whole RPG role-playing D&D stream soon. covering
we
all
can
my
shut it
RPG
off
books
just
and
by
stuff like
powering
that
it
at some
up.
point.
We can
I'm
turn
gonna
it
start
back
doing
on.
themed shows.
We can shut
at some
off
point.
individual bars
Just
to
because
the side.
I just have so much
That
stuff.
side, this side, if that's what you want.
All right, what's next?
And there we can switch
Next
positions, and
is
that's what we're going to do. Switch positions that way.
Okay,
When I click
so
the right button, it shuts the
this
right
product
thing
is
off
on
and
sale.
on.
For
Ready to
Cyber
go
Monday
there.
deal.
So
And
what
I'm gonna move
happens
on
when
to
we
this
turn
one
the
next.
TV on?
Even though I don't have this
Turn the
product
TV on?
on hand, I had to show it off because it is just so awesome and unique. So this is the Gobi RGB smart light. But what sets this apart from other smart light bars is these elbow joints, which allow you to put it in patterns that are just absolutely incredible. You really have flexibility and versatility with this. If you look at them on your wall, they're just so cool that you can set them in V shapes. You can do V lines. Let me see if I can get this image on another page. Image. Open image, new tab. Let me see if I can do that here. Okay, let me see if I can just share this image just to show you an example how this looks like. You got to see what these look like. And the flexibility of what you could do with these. The fact that they have these V joints you could put on them and connect these light bars was just so cool. I really, really want these. And these are on a fantastic deal this weekend for Cyber Monday as well. They look just really cool. I can imagine doing a lot of stuff to decorate your room. You could connect, two of the V's to make a perfect square. There's just a lot of options you could do with this. So really, really cool light bar. There's 40 scenes at your fingertips. They look amazing. And every Gobi light product that they make is just excellent, high quality, super bright. I totally want these. I don't have a wall. I have a window behind me, as you can see. But when I sit up in another room where I have a wall, I want these on my wall. And I'm going to do some cool things with them. Very, very cool. Again, most of the times you get light bars, they're just a static bar. The fact that these give you that little V connector is just pretty cool. Very, very cool product. So Gobi makes some amazing products. A lot of their stuff is on sale this weekend for the Cyber Monday deal. This is one of the coolest products I think they make. So, next up on my list, I've talked about several times before, but there's some things I forgot to point out about these bone conduction headphones. So I want to bring these up this time. So the first one is the Aftershock Open Move. And let me switch over to my actual in-person scene here. So with the Aftershock Open Move, it doesn't have a microphone. This is the one that's the bone conduction headset that you just wear around your ears. It puts them next to your ear, but not blocking your ear. It sends the sound through the bone conduction, so you hear it just fine. But what makes these really unique is the fact that this has USB-C, whereas I'll show you the Open Com doesn't use USB-C. I wish the Open Com also used USB-C, but it doesn't. These are excellent when you don't want to have the microphone and you don't need a microphone. That you could just wear them and go on runs with them. Honestly, I've worn these for a really long time. I like having my ears open. If somebody needs to call my name from the other room, or I'm jogging on the road, or I'm out, you could listen to these and you don't lose the ability to hear something going on around you. Whereas if you wear closed loop headphones or earbuds that block your ears, you can't always hear something that be going on around you and be environmentally aware of what's going on. So these are just for music. These are the Open Comms. You'll notice that these are significantly less expensive on their sale this weekend than the next set, which are the Open Comms, which have the microphone. Now, the microphone on the Open Comms is really good, but I don't usually, when I listen to music or listen to audiobooks and I'm going on jogs or walks or using an elliptical or going to the gym, these work really well. I don't usually talk on the microphone. If I know I'm expecting a call or I need to be on the road and actually make calls, then I would use the Open Comm to actually, be able to take conference calls or be able to answer a call and interrupt my music. But these are pretty fantastic. I've listened to them for about almost 6 hours before the battery dies. So on a full charge, you get almost 6 hours of battery life. I took my Open Comms on a flight to Chicago recently and back home from Chicago, and they almost made it through all my connection flights, all through the airport. And the coolest thing about these bone connection headphones is while I was at the airport waiting at the gate, I can hear when they announce gate changes. I can hear when they're announcing pre-boarding. it doesn't block your ears. So you don't have to, just abandon listening to music while you're waiting to hear gate announcements. You don't miss anything that has to be heard while you're wearing these. And the cool thing is they do have little speakers on them, right? So if you see, they do have little speakers, but so if you hold them really close to your ear, you can kind of hear the music, but you can't. But this far away, can't hear a thing. It's primarily driving the sound via bone conduction. So nobody around you. You can have these things super loud where I'm self-conscious because my music is so loud, and I'm kind of self-conscious and I think other people can hear what I'm hearing. Nope, they can't hear it. I had this thing blasting. I was at the counter at the grocery store in a checkout line, and I was just paying for my groceries and grabbing a bag. Full music blasting. Can hear everything the lady's saying, the bagger's saying. They can't hear what I'm listening to, and it's really awesome. So again, if you want headphones where you keep your ears open, you hear what's going on around you, and they sound really good. Now, I'm not going to tell you they sound as good as like really high-end earbuds that actually go into the ear or headsets, because they don't. The bone conduction does have a little bit of loss. It sounds a little muddy in the bass area, but the high frequency range is almost as good as the best earbuds I've tested. So for some reason, I found that with bone conduction, higher frequency sounds like classical music, high frequency instruments tend to sound much clearer and better. And it starts getting a little muddy when it gets into the deep bass frequencies. So other than that, it's far worth it. And I listen to music. I care more about my safety when I'm running on the road or I'm jogging, because I jog around on streets that have no sidewalk. So often I have to jog around streets, and you never know if a car is going to come up behind you and pay attention. So people text while they drive. Way better to have your ears open. Way better to be able to hear if somebody's running up behind you and their footsteps are falling next to you. You got to get out of the way of something. Somebody shouts a warning at you. You don't want to miss those audio cues while you're out and about listening to music. That's where these come in. That's where these have a ton of value, and that's why I really like the Open Move and the Open Com headsets. So now let me show you the Open Com. These were the Open Move. Again, these are headset only, no microphone. They also got physical buttons, not touch-sensitive buttons, which I prefer, because if you heard me on my previous streams, hey Jimmy, how you doing? If you heard me on my previous streams, touch-sensitive buttons, I have cold fingers and cold hands from having carpal tunnel, so my fingers and hands are always cold. And sometimes touch-sensitive buttons, like those ones with the earbuds, I tap them and they don't recognize my tap, and they don't recognize my fingerprint touching them. So I prefer the physical buttons that these have, and they work very well. Now the Open Move come with this little travel case. You just put them in there. Now the travel case is not as cool as the Open Com. The Open Com comes with a better case. It's actually a full, partially hard clamshell case. Keeps them better protected. The Open Com, which I've already selected, as you can see here, has the microphone. And it has dual microphone. It blocks outside noise. It is noise canceling. The microphone works really decent. It's practically as good as my microphone on the Blue Parrot. Really, really excellent microphone, honestly, for these. So the other thing is they sound about the same. I couldn't notice any audio quality difference or bone conduction difference between the Open Move and the Open Com. They sounded exactly the same. So there was no difference in audio quality for me. Perceptibly, they were no different. There is more button options in the Open Com than there is with the Open Move. The only weird choice is the Open Com has this weird magnetic charger instead of USB-C. So it has this magnetic charger that just plops in, which means you always have to carry this charger with you because it only has about 5 to 7 hours of battery life. And it's not USB-C like the Open Move. So if you forget to bring your magnetic charger with you, there's no way to charge it on the go and on the travel road. The versatility of the USB-C is a huge plus of the Open Move, because most people have USB-C cables or have a device that uses USB-C to charge a power bank. So the USB-C of the Open Move is definitely more convenient than this magnetic charger, only because if you forget the magnetic charger and you run out of batteries on the Open Com, you're going to wish you brought your charger with you. Any questions about the Open Move or Open Com? Again, I have more than 35 hours listening to these right now, so feel free to ask any questions. I've listened to everything from audiobooks. I was listening to on Audible. I listen to Audible. I've subscribed to Audible for 2 years now, and I'm listening to The Sandman Act 1 on Audible because I love audiobooks. When I go for jogging or I exercise or I go for runs, I tend to listen to more audiobooks than even music or songs because I like getting lost in a story and hearing the audio story. So I use Audible. I use audiobooks in this, but I do listen to music too, my Spotify playlists. Excellent products. the open move and the open com. Again, not the best fidelity for hearing, but for me, the safety feature of having my ears open overrides the fact that they don't sound as good as, you know, some premium earbuds. By far worth it. It's a worth trade-off for me. All right. So with that, I think we're going to do the first gift card giveaway, and then we'll move into the other products. How's that? So the first gift card giveaway, Amazon gift card giveaway, you have to be on the Amazon live chat. Go to dragonblogger.com/live if you're watching me from one of the other streams. And we're going to type the keyword dragon in chat. That's how I'm going to track you and find out who's entering to win a gift card. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to throw up the giveaway page, not the random name picker. I'm going to interact with it. I'm going to start putting down some names real quick here. And start typing the word dragon in chat, and that's how I will know it's you. And let me see here. Oh, it all mutes so quickly. All right, that should be better. All right, so we have, we scroll up this list here. Who do we got? We've got RG Long. We've got Evans. We've got Chris Angween. We've got Jason F. We got Shane. We got FanOut23. We got Chucky. We got Ed S. Ed S. Dwight Smith. We've got Toby. No, Chucker's not banned today. It's a new day. He gets to enter again. We got Daniel L. We got Charlotte. We got Tina H. You guys recognize each other, huh? All right, who else is entering to win an Amazon gift card or a $5 PayPal? All you have to do is type dragon in chat on the Amazon chat, and I have you entered. I'm pretty much caught up on everybody. I didn't miss anybody. I'm just double checking. I didn't miss anybody from chat. Go ahead and type dragon in chat if you want to enter to win a $5 Amazon gift card. All right, I'll give 10 seconds, and then I'll just choose a winner. 10 seconds to win a $5 Amazon gift card. Any takers? All right, time to choose a winner. The next gift card will be given away at the end. Let's go. Draw winners. See who wins. The gift card goes to RG Long Investment. Contact me at dragonblogger.com. RG Long. RG Long. Contact me at dragonblogger.com. Serena Star, you just missed it. We'll be doing the other one at the end of the stream. You just missed entering this one. So stay tuned. We'll be giving away another $5 Amazon gift card at the end of the stream. All right. We'll do that for the end of the stream. Next. Moving on to the next product on the list. So, this is the Cincom Eye Massager. Now, this is a very unique product. This is the second eye massager I've ever reviewed because I didn't even know these type of products existed until recently. So this is the second one I reviewed, and it has some pros over the previous one that I reviewed, which I won't name that brand because that's not the brand that sent me this one. So this is the Cincom Eye Massager. And what this does is it has kneading, kind of like shiatsu balls, as well as little, think of them like airbags that expand and inflate and then contract. Combine that with heat. And what this is designed to do is you wear it around your eyes, and it uses the gentle massaging balls and the heat to help relieve eye strain and stress around your eyes. And the previous one I reviewed was just airbags. It didn't have as much heat, and it did not have those rolling balls. So I'll be honest with you, I was afraid to try this thing because when I heard it has shiatsu rolling balls, I was worried about these little, beads or something rolling over my eyeballs, even with my eyes closed. But it's actually very gentle and delicate, and I'm going to show you by demonstrating this live on stream. So forgive the fact that you're going to witness my bald head, and let me try these on. You power button them. It charges via USB-C. Turn it on until you hear power on. It says welcome, and then you just put it on, and it starts going. No fancy buttons to use. It just starts working. So right now, I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone, but it's doing vibrations and just did a hissing. So it's testing. Now it's rolling the little balls around my eye. And I feel it rolling. And again, you can adjust the strap and loosen it or tighten it as you need to. It's making vibration noises. I'll try to get this close to the mic. Can you hear this? You can hear it making like little hissing sounds as it releases the airbags inside of it. It's actually getting really warm. I actually definitely feel the warmth. Now, I get migraines quite often, actually. So when I have a migraine, and I'm light sensitive, I'm sound sensitive, I gotta lay in the dark, I gotta put a cold cloth on my head. The heat from this, when I have my if you ever have migraines, if you're familiar with migraines, sometimes your eyeballs feel hard like marbles. They hurt so bad from migraines that your eyeballs feel like they're all like hard and solid. And the heat from this and the massaging pressure from this really is comforting. The noise is not so bad that I can't fall asleep while wearing it, and it will auto shut off when it finishes its cycle. But this one has more heat and the rolling balls on it that the other one that I tested didn't have. The other one was just airbags that inflated and deflated. And it actually gets really hot. My brow's getting sweaty from it. Pretty cool product. So this product right now is, I believe, on sale. Let me see if there's any discounts that I'm not aware of on it right now. So right now it's $64.99. And it's actually a little cheaper than the previous one. It has 5 massage modes. It is really, really, really cool. And the cool thing is that it travels by folding. You can just fold it up like this. And like I said, it uses USB-C. Oh, no, this one uses micro USB, sorry. Micro USB to charge. I wish they would use USB-C because then the same charger, the same cord to charge your open move could charge this. Everything should be USB-C. I can't say this enough. I want to see every device use USB-C. I don't want to see micro USB anymore. I don't want to see Lightning anymore. Everything needs to be USB-C. It needs to be universal standard where every single device needs to be USB-C. Honestly, tired of separate devices. So the link is, I'll send you the link. I forgot you can't see my carousel. So here's the link. There you go. And here, it talks to you while it does this routine. I'm holding up the microphone here so you can hear it. Can you hear that? Pretty cool. Nice product. You switch the options by tapping it. No, it's not VR. There's no visibility. It's completely, completely blocks off light. Can't see anything at all. But really, really cool product. Again, I really like the rolling balls as well as the heat on this thing. The airbags are kind of neat. It does those little hissing sounds when it releases the air pressure. It's very comforting, honestly. You're welcome. It's a great product, especially when I have migraines and I take a break. Just for 15 minutes, it provides a little bit of relief while I'm waiting for something else to kick in. So, the next thing I'm going to showcase requires me to set up curtains first. What I have here is several projectors, and I don't have a huge environment projectors. I've got my giant light, which is going to not let you see into the projector. So I decided, hey, why not showcase these blackout curtains and set them up on stream, which I have anyway. And then I'll project onto the blackout curtains so you can see the projectors. So give me 2 seconds. You're gonna watch me set up these blackout curtains. These are the Muley blackout curtains, by the way. And I'm gonna project on them. Even though they're not white blackout curtains, I'm gonna project onto them so you can kind of see the projection from the projectors. Second page to set these up. One. Let me get my other one up. Go. And there. That should work. All right. No, they're actually dark navy blue, these ones. It probably should be black, but I'm projecting onto them. I just use them for temporarily dimming light out when I need the light out dim behind me. So, the first one I'm going to show you is, now these blackout curtains work really well. I actually, in a previous stream, I tried to shine a flashlight through these curtains, and you can't get any light through them. They're really good at blocking out light. They're extremely thick. you could take a flashlight right to the back of one and try to shine through, and you won't even see the beam of light at all through these curtains. Really good blackout curtains from Miele. Highly recommended if you need blackout curtains. They come in various sizes depending if you need to cover a sliding door, or you need to cover a window. They also come in various colors. That's the navy blue or the dark blue color. So those are excellent. So while I got those set up now, we're going to move on to the first projector. Now, this is the only one that I'm going to show you actually projecting. The other two I'll talk about. This is the Enjoy 2 from Artly. Voice record what? Oh, did I actually type trigger it? What did my voice record catch? Oh, wait for you to catch up. So the Artly Enjoy 2 mini projector. So this is a portable projector. Now it supports a 1080p input, but it only does native 720p. So it's going to downscale it to 720p. It takes VGA input. It takes HDMI. It takes USB. It takes SD card. It has an AV out and a headphone out. And it has the IR for the remote, the plug-in. It does keystone and focus adjustments. And to make things easier, it also supports Wi-Fi, right? You could do Miracast or the phone cast, things like that. But what I'm going to do is USB. It was easier for me to load media on the USB, just plug in the USB stick, than it was for me to try to fiddle with connecting the Wi-Fi, especially since I'm using my iPhone as my webcam. So I'm just going to test it out with some media files I load on the USB stick. And then I like how it has this stand, this stand riser, which you could tilt it up and down if you need to. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and power it up. And you control the menu options with this little dial over here. Here's the power button to turn it on. I'm not going to point it at my eyes and blind myself. It's got its back button, its exit button, its menu buttons. Takes not too long to power it up. I don't know if you can see that. So here's where I'm going to have to dim my front light. I'm going to have to dim my front light, guys. So if I am not, too visible on camera, it's the only way I'm going to be able to show the projector. You should be able to see the projection a little bit here. You can see that. There we go. Let's make that lower. Again, I didn't have this set up to really showcase a projector very well. But one thing I liked about this projector is it's so easy to just get started right away. And I'm not in focus. I should actually leave it stable. Hold on, let me see if I can stabilize this on the desk. How far I put this stand here. Let's see if I can get this more stable. Focus. There we go. That's focused. Just here. Moving. Drive. Oh, look, we got James.
Is more than just a sound card. This product is a voice chat controller. This product, volume control.
You got the keystone adjustment for tilt.
Controls. You have your surround sound volume knobs. You have your treble knob.
Again.
You have your XX.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Which is their software. This has bass.
So again, my son was using a projector in his room. He lays in bed at night and he hooks his phone to his projector via Wi-Fi. This does an actual really good job for the price range. It's the Enjoy 2 is on sale right now. Cyber Monday deal. Again, 720p projector, and the size of the screen is quite impressive at how much screen size you can get with this projector. So with the Enjoy 2, you can get up to 300-inch projection. 300 inches, which is crazy. It has 60 to 100% zoom. It has 15-degree keystone. It does 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio. It's pretty impressive. And it has a pretty decent bright bulb to it. So this is the one that I actually tested. The other two I'm going to show you, I only unboxed. I have not tested yet. But I'll tell you, by spec-wise, they're much better. Also by the same brand. But this is the most budget-friendly one, and it is portable. And the remote just uses some AAA batteries, typically. I like using it for USB. Wi-Fi, though, is the best. I don't like using cables, so I'll rarely use it for an HDMI cable. I mean, you can plug in something to an HDMI, but let me go ahead and power this off and put my Dazzling light back on. Back up. There we go. Generates a little bit of heat. So having it on, just know that it's going to be generating heat and pumping it out on this side. And it does produce quite a bit of heat. The lens itself doesn't get hot. All the heat comes out of the side of it. So just note that if you're going to place it up against the wall, that this is the side that the heat comes out. If you were to put this right up against the wall, it might eventually cause enough heat to cause paint warping. So just don't put it this side up against the wall or anything like that. So that's something good to note about it. And just power it off and you're good to go. It's got the lens cover with it. And I would recommend always keeping the foam crate to put it back in, even if you don't put it back in the box. It comes with HDMI cable, AV cables, the manual, the remote, everything you need to start your projecting. Again, really decent projector. It does do, it takes a 1080p input, but again, as I said, it downscales it to 720p. So it's not, so it's not the highest resolution projector, but it certainly does a good job for a 720p projector. Now next is the next Artly projector. This is their other portable projector, which is a stepped up version. That was the Enjoy 2. This is the Enjoy 3. So Enjoy 3 has a similar remote, bigger instruction manual, the same type of cables. What the Enjoy 3 has is native 720p. So it does not downscale it to native 1080p. It does not downscale it to 720p. You get the camera lens cover, which I like better because it actually has this little rubber tip on it. That camera lens cover is a little bit of a pain to put on and off. This one is easier to pop on and off with thanks to that little rubber grip. It also has dial adjustments for various features, which I really like the dial adjustments. The same type of stand leg, better feet, better heat, better speaker system, and of course you've got your same USB, HDMI, AV headset, and your keystone adjustment range is a dial over here as well. So again, this one is the upgraded model. This is the Enjoy 3 versus the Enjoy 2. If you want to stream your PlayStation 4, your PlayStation 5, your Xbox, you're going to want the 1080p model. It's brighter, and it also does native 1080p instead of 720p. So this is a better option for that. But exactly, for gaming. You want a projector for gaming? This is the one you want to use. Well, actually, the next one's the one you want to use. I'll tell you why after a minute. But the Enjoy 3 is definitely excellent. So again, up to 300-inch screen. It advertises more than 70% brightness than other projectors. The cast range on this is 45 inches to 300 inches. And it could be as close as 4.3 feet away from the wall to as far as 28 feet away of what you want to project it on. It also does 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio. Just know that you're going to use it between 4.3 feet and 28 feet is the range you're going to want when you want to cast it onto a wall. It also supports Dolby sound, Bluetooth, so that if you want to connect it to your phone and you want to play a movie from your phone, your Bluetooth audio will come through here as well. So it does support Bluetooth as well. So this is the Enjoy 3, step up from the Enjoy 2, a little bit more expensive too, but step up. The Enjoy 3 is right now on sale for Cyber Monday deal, $169.99, which is actually 15% off. Normally is $200. Really good deal right now, but that's not all. If you go to the product page, you could check mark the clippable coupon, get $10 off. You get it for $159.99. That is a good deal. A 1080p native projector, $159.99. That is a really, really good option. That gives you enough money to get yourself a projection screen too, a formal projection screen. So, excellent projector, excellent. By the way, the Enjoy 2 also has a coupon. So the Enjoy 2, which again, as I said, it's 720p native, right? But the Enjoy 2 is on sale for $101.99 with a $15 off coupon. So you actually can get the Enjoy 2 for like $86.99 right now. So Enjoy 2, if you're on a budget, Enjoy 2 is fine. If you want something a little more premium, Enjoy 3, highly recommended. Both good options. Obviously, between the two, if you have the budget, I would go with the Enjoy 3. But people have different budgets, different needs and purposes. It works like that. Weight is a good point. So let me look at the product page because it feels light, but me just saying it feels light doesn't really tell you how much it weighs, right? So let me tell you how much it weighs. The number one, this one uses 50 watts. I'll tell you that. And let me get you the weight here on this thing. Wait. Make sure I got the weight here. Wait a second. Wow, they don't say it. Okay. This one, the Artley 2, is 3.12 pounds. Doesn't even feel like 3.12 pounds. 3.12 pounds for the Artley 2. Okay? The Enjoy 2. The Enjoy 3 is 3.33 pounds. So barely, like 1/10 of a pound more. It's pretty lightweight. Not heavy at all. Not heavy at all. Now the next projector is kind of like the granddaddy projector by Artley. This one blew me away because this is not just an indoor projector. This is an outdoor or indoor projector. This is also a smart projector in the fact that you don't need to pair this projector to another device. These other two projectors, the Enjoy series, you have to hook it up to a PlayStation. You have to hook it up to your phone via Wi-Fi. You need to hook it up to a source. This has a full-fledged Android operating system in it, so you can actually install Netflix, your streaming apps, onto this projector. It supports Wi-Fi, connects to your streaming services. No need to connect another device. This is your all-in-one projector. That's what makes this excellent. Not to mention, it supports 5G, whereas the other projectors are 2.4 gigahertz. This one supports 5G. It is native 1080p. Yes, native 1080p, just like the others. Much brighter, but it's also not nearly as portable, and it's significantly heavier. The other projectors have SD card slots. This one does not. This one only has USB or 2 HDMI inputs. Those only have 1 HDMI input because this one expects you to use your streaming services or use the smart device capability, so it doesn't have the SD card slot. But in all honesty, I don't know anybody who puts media on an SD card to put it in a projector, especially one if you have a USB stick or things like that. So this one's heavier. It has more touch controls on the top than the others. More keystone adjustment too. The others only have 15-degree keystone adjustment. This one has 4-way keystone adjustment instead of just 2-way. Most keystone adjustment just tilts the top up and down. This one has 4-directional keystone, up to 45-degree correction on the keystone, which is excellent. This one also has 340 ANSI bright bulb. The other two projectors, if you try to feed them a 4K signal, they won't take it. They'll do 1080p, one of them native 1080p, the other one's 1080p that downscales to 720p. This will actually take a 4K input from your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series S or X, and it will downscale it to 1080p, but it will take a 4K input. So it'll actually look better than regular 1080p when you feed a 4K input into it. So it doesn't do for a 4K projection, but we'll take a 4K input and then downscale it to 1080p when it outputs it. Again, excellent product. This is their highest end. It has really good speakers on it too, honestly. Smart projector. You could just install Netflix on it, Hulu, YouTube, Google Play. Full Android 10 on this projector. It's a full Android device. So any Android or Google Play games you want to play, you already just install a projector and play. Although you do need a remote device, like a Bluetooth controller, because it takes Bluetooth. But it's an all-in-one device thing here. Pretty cool. This is, again, the Play 3, and this is the best projector of the three, but it's also a little bit more of a premium. This one right now on sale is $329.99, and so it does come at a premium to get all the features, the full OS and everything that has with that. It's an excellent projector, though. Really, really happy to have this projector. And I know Dave T is going to ask me to send him one of these projectors. He really wants a projector. This one, however, is almost twice as heavy, 6.14 pounds for this projector I'm holding. The other ones are just a little over 3 pounds. This one's 6.14 pounds. So, Artley Play 3, excellent projector, built-in speaker. Speaker sounds good. Very, very good options for projection. And you know what? Some people don't want to have just a giant TV up on, taking up space in the living room. Some people just want to be able to put up a portable projector, pull down a projector screen, just project a movie or show. And there's a lot of people who do projectors instead of having TVs in certain rooms, especially in my son's room where he doesn't have space for a big TV, so he has just a giant blank wall. So he just sets up his projector, and he plays that Retro Bowl game on his iPhone. He plays Retro Bowl. Retro Bowl, I guess, is this really popular football game for iOS right now. All the kids play it. It looks exactly like a Nintendo and NES game, like NES football from the 1980s. He plays Retro Bowl. all the time on it, projects it to his wall, and you get this giant football field on his wall with these little 8-bit graphics playing the Nintendo Retro Bowl game on his projector on his wall. So really, really cool. He has a lot of fun with it. He uses the projector at night. So when he's done being on his computer all day with his 32-inch monitor, then he goes into bed and just projects his phone to his wall until he falls asleep. So spoiled, right? Throat dry. More coffee. Okay, so next on the list, this is the Referral portable laser engraver. And I want to showcase this because you can enter to win this right now. We are giving away one of these on DragonBloggers website. If you have ever wanted to do a craft where you engrave and etch things on surfaces, or you need to cut wood, you would want to do this laser engraver. Laser head projector, I don't know. Or are you talking about this laser engraver? Yes, this is an engraver. This is not a 3D printer. I'm going to show you Merle's video of this because Merle's the one who reviewed it for us, and he was burning some patterns on wood. So I'm going to show you how that looks right now. All right, video showcase. Flop that over. And interact.
All right, so the first thing I did is I went ahead and installed the laser GRBL software. You can find that on the Ortho website as well itself. Got everything hooked up to my computer. The driver's pre-installed, which is great. Now I'm going to work on getting my first focus run done. So, as always, when you're messing with the laser, please wear some sort of eye protection.
This doesn't do 3D printing. It's only does this one.
Glasses. And everything's hooked up. Now I just need to hit the.
And again, you can enter to win this right now.
The software. And
so I didn't understand your question about the head.
Fire the laser. And now I'm looking.
Oh no, I don't think you can attach the head to 3D printer.
Possible point to narrow this down to. So that's pretty big there. And this is kind of where the art comes in more so than the science of it.
That's the video for it.
That should be good there.
Once again, I'm going to post the giveaway link for it, in case you didn't see the giveaway link for it.
And for my first file, I went ahead and set it for the whole board, just because I have it, why not? Go ahead and get this set up.
So it was a bit of a DIY kit, and you really have to experiment with the laser,
the
the focus, the depth, and the temperature settings.
Right, so
you could do too light, too dark, so it takes a lot of finagling with it and tweaking the settings.
I'm going to hit the frame button, which should show me my engraving area.
Let me check real quick on the top of my head, so I get the name of the software he was using correctly, that he was using to do these prints. Just want to make sure I give you the right software name, in case you're interested in knowing what software he used for these 3D laser prints. Let's see.
And now I just need to get this started, which is...
Okay. So Laser GRBL was the software that he used, and this laser printer can do over 5,000 millimeters a minute, but he was only running it at 1,000 millimeters a minute. So you can adjust the speed settings, and the faster the speed, the lighter the engraving, right? The lighter because it doesn't burn the same area as long. So there's a lot of experimentation you could do to get the right type of etching or the right type of cutting.
See and smell some of the smoke coming off of it. Alright, this whole thing is estimated to take about
pretty cool, and you can enter to win one of these. Thanks to Referral for actually sending us one to review, but also sending us one to give away. So they shipped us 2 units, one for Merle to review and one for us to ship to a winner. Now, because we physically have the product, only USA shipping address. There's no price substitution because we physically have a spare one of these in a box that's unopened and unused that we're going to ship to a winner. That was sent to us by the brand.
which is kind of cool. And I'm not going to sit here and make you watch this for 45 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back when it's a little bit closer to being done. All right, here we are near the end of the...
So if you have any questions on this laser engraver also, you can feel free to leave them in our Discord. And Merle's on our Discord, and he'll answer any questions. He also answers questions on the YouTube video for this printer if you have any questions on it.
Details a bit on the fuzzy side.
He was basically engraving a lot of different objects on it. He's testing it on wood, been testing it on metal, and plastics, things like that. So,
darker than I was expecting.
pretty cool product.
Which again is my novice hand, not knowing how.
Maybe you want to engrave your own dog tags for your dog, or you want to engrave
see
something.
the parts that did come out
Does the shading
really
pretty good.
high detail.
And this was like one of his earliest, first using it test prints, and you could see the level of detail is pretty decent. Now he admitted it did a little bit too much burning for the dark pieces of the chessboard, but pretty good amount of detail for his first test print. He had to get a little more practice with it, and it just got better and better the more he got more, the more experimentation he did with the speed and things like that that it prints at. So really cool laser engraver. It also does cutting. So it doesn't just do engraving. If you actually need to use laser to sever and cut objects, it can as well. Pretty cool product. Merle also is my 3D printing expert. So the next product is a fantastic beginner 3D printer. This is the Anycubic Viper, and Merle has been using this printer significantly to test a whole bunch of different PLAs and ABS and PLA Plus and filaments, like tons of filaments has been tested with this printer. Even PET G. It does PET G, PLA, PLA Plus, and it does a great job. So this video, he's going to demonstrate with these Mica 3D metallic PLA filaments, and you get to see this printer in action. Again, one of the things that makes this printer really good, he knows when he's talking about printers, right? He's tested Anycubic, other Anycubics. He has resin printers, PLA printers, and then of course Porphyrios in the chat also has a 3D printer. I think he's a Creality printer. I believe it's the Ender 2 or the Ender 3, one of those. This printer doesn't require a lot of calibration for initial setup. It's virtually just, set up, install, ready to go. And he uses the Cura 3D software to basically do his prints. Excellent printer. It gets a lot of use.
Okay.
And these Mica 3D metallic filaments are really cool as well. They're very metallic looking. They look excellent.
Lines. I've got a owl and a hanger ready to print out here. I'm going to be using 220 degree nozzle temperature, 60 degree bed temperature. And let's see.
203 super modded NFTA. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let everything warm up. All right, everything's heated up now, and let's go ahead and get this print started.
I'm waiting for your headset.
Now I'm going to be using a skirt.
So again, when he printed these, it's not like I'm going to show the 5 hours of printing. It gets time lapse to skip. It shows the initial layer,
and hopefully we get a good clean laydown
and go into the final results. But the Anycubic Viper 3D, excellent printer. Does auto leveling, which is a really nice feature. It just doesn't require as much manual customization as some 3D printers. And Merle has done about 46 or so test prints on this thing already.
Look pretty
we've
good.
tested so many different PLA spools and PLA Plus spools and PET G spools. So, and he's just been every PLA spool. Whenever I get PLAs, sorry Porphyrios, they don't ship to the UK. So he gets all my
so that's coming out
3D
real
printer
nice and smooth.
PLA testing.
Unfortunately, I've got a gold plate and gold filament.
Porphyrios does review products for us too, but unfortunately, most brands
Not
don't
super
ship to the
clear.
UK, so I usually
Actually, on the camera, it looks pretty good.
have trouble getting him stuff to review.
All right, well now that's going. I will see you guys back in about 7 hours. All right, let's take a look, see what we got going on here. So we got a little bit of.
He also has the Anycubic resin 3D printer, which I don't have here, but I don't have in this stream. But I'll show that in another stream later on. The resin printer is capable of doing more objects at the same time.
A little bit of pimpling because I'm running a bit too fast. And a real shiny finish. I really like this. Real
awesome.
Real glossy.
The detail on it is really good too. Reminds me of the owls from, I've ever seen
pretty
the
side
original
things.
Clash
Let's
of
go
the
ahead and take a
Titans.
look at the functional.
You know, the original Clash of the Titans. That's what the printed
Feels
owl
pretty
looks
solid
like.
there.
Especially when he
Let's
prints
get
the
that
silver
assembled.
one. They look like the Clash of
And
the
put it
Titans
to
owl.
use, huh?
And then that, he printed out his own 3D printer
Yeah,
reel
that goes
hooks.
right there.
So that he can just hook
This
his
goes right
his spools
here.
and hang them via like a clothes hanger. So he printed
Comes
out
off the bed real nice.
spool hangers for his spools.
And let's get
And he
the
always does that.
spool
Whenever he
put
gets
on.
a new PLA, the first thing he does is he prints the test owl and then a spool holder for it.
Oop.
That's what the first two things
No,
he
that's the wrong
prints when
one.
he gets a new spool.
It doesn't really matter, I guess, but OCDs and all.
Right. Print
Alright.
time is the same for 10
Sounds
objects
good,
on one
nice.
object, but smaller print area. Exactly. And he has the mono 3D resin printer as his other printer. But the thing is, you have to cure the resin prints, right? So they need UV curing after you print them, whereas you don't have to deal with the UV curing with PLA or PLA Plus. So the added additional
Alright.
overhead of having to
Here
cure
we go.
the resin 3D process. Although you can get much finer detail with the resin 3D. Yeah, rinsing and curing. All right. So again, I'm gonna switch next. You were looking at him testing with the gold PLA filament. He did all the ones in the spool. He did gold, copper, silver. They all came out great. It's just Mika 3D makes really cool PLA. And the cool thing is, they do a whole bunch of spools, and they always do a giant amount of spool packs too. You can get a 12-color spool pack on the same link. They just do an amazing job. So Mika 3D makes really good, and I don't know if it's Mika 3D or Mika 3D, but they make really, really awesome filaments. They make them. We do use Dura 3D filaments too. There's other good filaments, but the metallic ones on the Mika 3D were the best out of all the metallic filaments we've tested so far. The metallic color filaments. So next, somebody had asked me about Robo Vacs. So the tail end of the stream is mostly about robot vacuums, especially the ones that we reviewed, plus some of the ones that we were on sale for Black Friday. Now, I sent all the robot vacuums to various reviewers on my team because my 3 Boston Terriers would attack and destroy a robot vacuum within minutes. So I had to send it to people who had chill dogs that wouldn't try to kill the robot vacuum. So different reviewers got different robot vacuums on my team. I didn't do any robot vacuums myself. But that's why I've got a team for that. So the first showcase here is going to be the Medea M7 robot vacuum with multi-level mapping. And this vacuum was reviewed by Jason Weiler.
Hey
from our
everyone,
team.
Jason Weiler here, and
I
today
believe.
we're going to be checking out the
Yeah,
Medea
Jason did it.
robot vacuum cleaner. This is going to be the M7 model here.
And this video is only
First
a
receive it, it's going
little
to
bit longer than
be
4
a
minutes,
box
so I'll
just like
kind of
this.
speed it up a little bit past
Pro,
the unboxing
right
part.
over here, there is the
And
quick
cut
start
to the
guide.
usage part.
Use
Again,
an app.
The
and
mobile app, all the vacuums have in
it
common
does
usually
have
is smart
a
mapping. Right? They have a
navigation
mobile map.
module
They show you
located right
how
up here that
the
actually
LiDAR and
allows
vacuum
it
is
to
mapping its area.
do smart mapping.
And they're just all pretty
and
cool.
it can actually
There's some that
map
have more features than others, and I'll try to point out some of the key
3
differences.
different levels.
One of the things about this one,
if you have
besides the
a
multi-level
multi-home-
mapping, is this one happens to be
multi-level home,
one of the
this
most
is excellent
best
for
sale
that,
prices
just
right
because
now
it's
this
able
weekend.
to retain
Right
that
now on sale, this one is a Cyber Monday deal one.
on the
and
actual
it's
Robo
20%
cleaner
off, which
itself.
makes it a really good deal.
You'll see that there's
This one
the
also
power button
has
right here.
4,000
You can
PA
also
suction, which
hit the
makes
recharge
this one
button to
among the
send it back to
stronger
the charging
suction
base.
of all the
Up over
Robo
here
Vacs
is going to
included
be
here.
the
Has
anti-collision
150 minute
bumper.
battery life,
Back
52,000
here,
milliamp battery,
this is
cleans
where you'll
2153
have
square feet in a single
the
charge.
water
So again,
tank that you can
it can automatically map up to
actually
3 maps, which means it could do up to 3
put water in
floors. Of course, it
so
doesn't go
that
up
you're
and
able
downstairs or
to
anything,
use
but it could create 3
the
independent maps.
mopping features as well.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind,
It's
Darkwing.
very easy, simple to be able to do that. As
So,
efficiently as first.
skipping around here, show you how it works in action.
About you're just
Second.
using it, the robot's going to learn to be cleaning efficiently. So it may not do it quite as efficiently as at first, but over time, it's going to be able to adapt.
They see
and
they could
clean
kind of
more
get a little
efficiently.
hung up on carpets,
Overall,
you know, those drop carpets that
really
lift up
like
and things like that.
the
But in general, this one did a
M7
really
here.
good job.
It's
And he really endorsed this
definitely
one. He loves the Medea M7.
simplistic.
Again,
Keeps it very much
it has
to
more
the
suction.
point.
Some of these other ones we're going to showcase have
You're not
2,500 or
overwhelmed
3,000
with
suction.
a ton of features.
I'm going to
and
show you the next one.
It definitely gets
The next one that he reviewed, again,
the
I had Jason review both of these so we
is
could compare both of them, right?
therefore
So sometimes it's better that the same reviewer
along with
reviews
being
two of
able
the
to
same
use
product
Alexa
so they could see which one's
and
better or do
Google.
comparisons. If I send
Then
like a robot vacuum to 10
But
different people, nobody's
you
going to be
don't
able to compare
necessarily
one
have
versus
to
another
have
because
it
everybody did a different one,
integrated
right? Nobody
in
has a
order to
comparison.
use
So
it.
Jason did two vacuums. He did the
Thank you all
DM7
for
and
taking
he also did this Trifo Lucy. The Trifo Lucy is a little bit better than the Medea M7, but also comes at a little bit of higher cost as well.
Hey everyone, Jason Weiler here, and today we're going to be checking out
should have selected that.
Trifo's AI
I'm
home
selecting
robot,
Trifo Lucy.
aka Lucy.
Forgot to
Now,
rotate my carousel.
When you first unpackage Lucy, you're going to find a couple different components in there. Of course, you're going to have a welcome envelope with Lucy's name on it. And inside there, you're going to find information about warranty. You've got your owner manual, little welcome card,
That one up.
and that's actually pretty neat. Everything's tucked right in there, so it's easy for you to be able to just start digging into Lucy. Now, as far as the
So with the
parts,
Trifo
we've
Lucy, it's
got
3,000
Lucy
PA
right over
suction.
here.
It
We have the
does
charging
tile,
cable
hard floors,
along with
Wi-Fi app
the
control,
adapter.
all the usual stuff.
And
that
it
it
also
has.
comes with
It does a little better with dog hair and pet hair
mapping
than some of the
module
ones.
along with
It also
10
does the
mapping
same
tabs.
intelligent mapping. Overall, out of the two, this one was slightly
Everything
better than
comes
the other one, but
just as is.
quite a little bit more expensive. Although,
So what
if
you'll
you go to the
want
page now,
to
there's a
do is
$35
to make
off
sure
clickable coupon, which
you
knocks it
spend
down
some
a bunch.
time diving into the owner's manual in order to get Lucy
It has
set
day
up.
vision and it has night vision.
So one of my favorite
obstacle
parts
avoidance,
about
and
Lucy
here,
here
learns to move
is
around objects
that
like they do.
Lucy
It's also
doesn't
Alexa
need
enabled as well. You need to control your vacuum
to be
via
connected
Alexa
to
and give
the
it
app
orders.
in
You can do
order
that.
to function. And
So again,
it's
this is
really
the
fairly
Trifo
simple.
Lucy,
If you want
and
to
it's an excellent
operate
choice.
Lucy, you can go ahead, come right over, and she'll start to go
A little bit on the higher end for cost wise.
just like that.
This vacuum retails
you
for
don't necessarily
$650.
have to have
and you
her
can get
run.
it $424.99
The
right now. So
app
that's a
that
huge
they
discount for this high-end
created
RoboVac,
is
but it's
there
still on the
to
high end for
help
RoboVacs
you
because if you don't
Enhance
use
your
many features,
experience.
this one's a little bigger, but it's
And
also
one
a
of the
little more expensive.
easiest things that you can also do is be able to send Lucy right back to her charging base, which is actually pretty cool. The nice thing about Lucy is that
I like that it has the big
it'll work with
bristles on it.
2.4 gigahertz or 5
on both
gigahertz
sides, the
Wi-Fi,
big bristles.
and can work
So the
with
next one we're going to
Alexa
show you
with
is the one that Nate reviewed. And assessing the review of these vacuums, this one is probably really, really good bang for the buck as far as right in the middle line. This is the Viomi V3, and Viomi is also Xiaomi, the same brand. And this is a pretty good vacuum. I would say it's definitely right in between the Medea M7 and the Lucy. And price-wise, it's a really good price right now too. Also on sale this weekend. So I'm going to show you.
Hey, what is
Nate's
going on, guys? My
showcase
name is
of this
Nathaniel
one.
with DragonBlogger, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Viomi
That was a good
V3
one.
Max robot vacuum. The V3 Max is loaded with features as line-of-sight navigation.
Now, what I like
app
about the V3
control, and
Max
a whole lot more. Let's
is,
go ahead and
unlike
jump
the
in
other
and see
ones where they're
everything
just
that this thing
vacuums,
comes with.
this one is a vacuum and a mop.
I highly
That's what
recommend
makes this
checking
one
out
stand
the
out.
instruction
Now,
manual.
it's
It comes in
2700
multi-languages to
PA
get this
suction,
thing
which is
set
less
up.
than the other
You're
two
going to get a
vacuums
quick
on the
start
vacuum,
guide to get this
but
thing
the
set
fact
up and
that you can
going
fill it with
fairly
cleaner
quickly.
fluid, and
Then
it's
you're
a
going to
mop,
have a mop head
a
attachment in
sweeper,
case this is
or
something
a
you
vac
want
mop
to use.
and work both ways.
And then you're going to get a
That's
bunch
what
of
sets this
replacement
one apart
filters
from
for
the
the
others.
mop head attachment.
It's not just a vacuum.
Now you're
it's a
also
mop
going to
vacuum
get
mop. So
extra
for
bristles
its
that you
sale
can use
price
to
right
replace
now,
later on.
which is
And then you're going to get an
40%
AC
off at
adapter to plug it into its charging
You're
base.
getting the benefit
To install the
of
mop
a
head
robot
attachment,
mop
simply just
and a
turn
robot
the vacuum on its
into
side
the
and
same
slide it
product.
down.
That's
very
why
easy
this
to
one
do,
I consider
takes
the
no
standout
skill.
deal of the day.
So the next
is
thing
the
you're
fact
going to
that
want to
it's
do
both.
is you're
Out
going
of
to
all the ones
go
we
to the
showcased
top
today,
of your
this is the
vacuum
only
and you're
one
going
that
to
does
lift
both
open the
functions
lid.
at the same time.
You'll see a little tray here. What you want
And
to
it
do is
could do a
grab the
sweep
clip
run
and you're
and then go
simply just
back
going
and
to pull
do
that out.
a mop
And then all
run
we're going
at
to
the
do
same
with
time
this
as
is we're
well.
going to open up the little tab on top and we're going to go ahead and fill this with water so we can use the mopping attachment. The next thing you want to do is find an area with at least 5 foot of open space either way. Go ahead and set down the charging dock, and what you want to do now is grab the vacuum and set it down on this dock to charge. You'll know it's charging when you hear this sound.
So if you're asking for my recommend, if you've got a budget of
Let's
around
go ahead and jump over into the
$200
app
to
while this is charging to
$400,
check that out.
this would be
What
the
you
one
want to
that
do
I
on your
recommend
Android or
there
your
for this.
iPhone is
Just
search
because
Mi
of-
Home Xiaomi
I have
Smart.
mostly hard floor in
Once
my
you get
house.
that
I only
installed,
have
what it's
the
going to
bedrooms are
do
carpeted, but my
is
living
it's
room,
actually
my
going to
kitchen,
pop up and the
everything's
app
just
will
all
walk
hard
you
floor.
through step
So
by
because I have
step
more hard
how to
floor
get this thing
than
installed and
carpet,
paired
I'd
with
rather have the
your
one that does the
vacuum.
mopping
So after you do that,
and-
you can
and
name
the
it.
sweeping
I name
than
mine
just the
Timmy.
one that does the vacuuming itself.
And you're going to notice right here when it
Because my
first pops up, I
dogs
kind of
track,
let my
you know,
vacuum
mud
run around
from
for a
coming
little
through the
bit and
dog
started to
yard,
map out
paw
one of my
prints, and
rooms.
they
While you're taking a
chew
look at the
slobber
app, you'll
when they
also
check their
notice
water
right here
dishes.
is where
So
the charging
mop
dock
part
is. In the bottom
more
left, you
appealing
can
to me.
select vacuum, vacuum
you
and
have
mop,
more
or just
carpeting,
mop as a setting.
You don't
You
necessarily
can go to
care as much
suction
about
and
the
you can
mopping
set that
function.
between
You want
quiet,
that more
standard,
carpeting. So
medium, and
use that as your
strong.
guide.
In the bottom right
Whether or
of the
not you
app,
care
you're going to
about
see
more
map
about vacuum
management, which
carpeting,
allows you to set
you want the higher
areas,
suction
virtual walls,
capacity,
point vacuuming,
or
or
you
just
want to
area
have a
vacuuming.
good mix of both.
In the top right corner of the screen, there's these 3 little dots right here. And what you want to do is click those, and that's going to bring you into more settings. One of the first settings I want to talk to you about is the clear map. Say you have this robot learn your house, but then you switch it up. What you can do is go in there to clear the map so it'll relearn. Now what you want to do is you can hit the voice packet. There's a ton of different languages. We'll go ahead and back out. So now what you want to do is this volume adjustment. That's how loud your robot's going to talk to you. Scrolling down, you're going to see that you have some other features right here and some other settings. We're going to go ahead and do the consumable statistics. What this is this showing you the health of the different consumables.
So again,
on
if you
your
want
vacuum.
the link, if you can't
And
see
then once
the
we
link
back out of
from
that,
the
you're going to see
carousel,
another setting you
this is
have
the
here
link
is
to
equipment
the
level. What this is
Xiaomi
going to do
Robo
is
Vacuum,
tell
which is
the
a Cyber
vacuum to
Monday deal right now
recalibrate
until
its level
Monday.
for how close it's sitting
Excellent
to the
price,
ground.
40% off. Normally
And another
retails
little
for
cool feature that
$500,
you have
only
is the remote
$299
control
right now.
feature. So what the remote control feature is going to allow you to do is manually control the vacuum and where it's going. Okay, guys, so off screen,
And
I
if
went
you need
ahead
the
and
link
let
to
this
anything,
thing
just
charge
let me know.
up
Like, if you
and
can't
map
see the
out some of my
carousel
house.
for
And
some
as you
reason,
can see here,
because you're on your
it's
phone
went
or
through
you
2
can't see
rooms and
yourself.
it's mapped
So if
it
you
out
need me to
pretty
put
well.
anything as a
All
link
of
in
those
chat
crazy
that you
lines
wanna
were
link
it just
to, let me
avoiding
know. I'll
obstacles,
get
so
the
don't
link
worry
for it.
about that. Once you get this thing done and you don't want it to do anything else
These
anymore,
live
what you
streams
want to
also
do
are
is
always
locate on
stored
the bottom
as
of your
post
screen
videos. So if
this
you need to
little
go back and
charge
reference
back
it for
button right
anything, you
here.
can do that as well.
What that'll do is that'll tell it to send it back to the dock. So let's go ahead and press that button, and we'll kind of follow it and see its way back to the dock. So
how
we'll
many
go ahead
people
and
already
press
have a
that
robot
button.
vacuum in
I'll
chat?
sped the video up here just so you
And what
guys can
models do
see
you
it
have?
kind of getting back to its dock. This thing doesn't move insanely fast, so I didn't want you guys sitting here watching my vacuum get back to its dock for an hour. And as you can see here, it's just sputtering along, and as it approaches, you're
I
going
so
to
would
notice
want
that it's
a
going
robot
to
vacuum,
find
but my
the
dogs would
perfect
never
spot
allow me to-
just to bring
they would
itself
destroy
home
it.
for the night.
Especially Pumpkin.
Honestly, the
He
V3 from
attached
Xiaomi
any
is a
vacuum
very
on site
viable
or any
vacuum that
mop
I
on
definitely
site.
recommend you guys
They would-
checking
they
out.
would
It's got
destroy
great
it.
suction strength.
But
We've
I
got
do want
dogs
one.
that tear up toys, and the
I
cotton
really,
gets
really,
everywhere,
really
and it
want
had
one.
no
My dogs
problem
weren't
picking
so
that up.
insane.
So at the end of the day, what you
Control
want to do
one.
is you want to make sure you come to this filter again. You're going to grab that little clip like I showed you guys
So again,
earlier.
because
And
it
then
is a
simply
mop
walk
vac,
over
you
to
gotta
your
take
trash
the
can and
tank
dump it
out
out, and you'll be able to
empty out the
reinstall
dirty
it. I
water
really hope this
and
video
replace
helps
it
you
with
guys
fresh,
make a decision on whether or not to get
water
this.
and solution,
I highly
as
recommend
well
it.
as
So if you
dumping
guys
out
are
the,
interested in it, go ahead and get
also has a
yourself
pretty
one
big
today.
tray
I'll see
too.
you guys on the
This
next
one
one.
actually has a fairly large compartment for storing dust and dirt. So excellent. This one, out of all the ones I've shown in the stream, the Xiaomi V3, is probably the best bang for the buck. Unless you want something that's more powerful on the carpets and does thicker carpets, and you don't care about the mopping, then the Trefo is probably the best one on this. So the next I'm going to talk about is, and only because, not that we've reviewed it, because we haven't reviewed it, is the Irobot Roomba 694. So I had to bring it up in the stream because when I was flipping through the vacuums we had, I saw the sale price of this one, and I was like, you know what? Irobot's the original. Like, didn't they make the first, robotic vacuums? Weren't they like the original ones who invented robot vacuums that everybody else has cloned that technology? So I was like, okay. okay, we have to kind of showcase this, right? Because they did such a fantastic job making these originally, and they happen to have the most budget one right now out of all of them. I couldn't believe the price for this weekend. So the price right now, and the fun thing about using a browser embed inside of the OBS is because it doesn't allow certain cookies. It doesn't show you everything. But the Irobot Roomba 694 right now on sale is the only one that's only $179 right now. So it's not the cheapest, but it's the second cheapest. I'll go the cheapest one after that. So the Iromba 694 is $179. Claims it's good for pet hair. Does self-charging, 3-stage cleaning. It doesn't do as much as some of the other ones. It obviously is not a mop as well. It has the dual brushes. But if you need a simpler one, I would say that's pretty good for just more hard floors or hardwood floors or laminate floors. The Irobot Roomba should work very well for you. And it's a really good price. Now, I had to include the next one only because it's literally the least expensive robot vacuum I've ever seen. And this is the Koretti R650 robot vacuum cleaner. Again, we haven't reviewed it, but the price alone warranted me mentioning it to people on stream just because, you know, when you see something at a budget price, it might be worth taking a gamble on. How many times have we gambled on a product and sometimes you just find something that just does unbelievable performance for the price? And occasionally that happens. I can't tell you if the Koretti R650 is or not, but it does have 2500 PA suction. That's not as high as the 2700 PA as some of the other ones, or the 3000 PA some of those, or the 4500 PA, right? So it's not the highest suction, but it does have quiet self-charge cleaning. It has, you know, a lot of the same features as some of the, similar to the iRobot. Looks cool. It can increase power automatically. So one thing I like about this one is it says if it moves from hard floor to carpet, it automatically increases power. It could support going up at a 15-degree angle. So if there's a little bit of a lip between your carpeting and your hard floor, it could support a 15-degree angle. It has a HEPA, washable HEPA filter. That way you don't have to keep replacing the filter. You could just clean out and wash the HEPA filter. So again, if you're on a tight budget, but you really want a robot vac, this one is 34% off. Normally retails for $205.72. Is only $135.69 right now. Might be worth taking a gamble on, honestly. Might be worth taking a gamble on. But if you want something that we recommend tried and true, the Trefo is great, the Medea M7 is good, and the Viomi V3 Max would be my best recommend for this stream. Now at the tail end of the stream here, I just have the Gobi light strips, which again, these were showcased on yesterday's stream. I wasn't going to show these again, but I just wanted to have them in there just to point out that Gobi has Cyber Monday deals on everything. So take a look at Gobi products on Amazon because they have so many great deals and so many great light products. Gobi makes amazing RGB lighting products, and you need to be checking these out. So between the light strip, which is a 65-foot light strip that Jeffrey on our team uses, and he lined the ceiling right where the wall meets the ceiling in his room where his PC is, and it looks great. It also supports multiple colors on the same light strip. And then of course he also reviewed the ambient light, which is kind of like, it looks like a giant candle tilted on its side, but it's not. It's an ambient light, and it looks amazing as well. Hey Angelo, how you doing? So that's all the products featured in this stream. We're about ready to go over to the last and the final $5 Amazon gift card. Which were your favorite products from the stream? Tell me in chat what looked interesting to you. What do you think was the best thing we showcased during the stream? And I'm always curious to know what you want us to showcase in future streams, because again, we get over 980 products this year from brands and stores. DragonBloggers has been around since 2008. We only started Amazon live streaming in September of this year. So the Amazon live streaming is very new to us, but our brand has been around working with companies for many years now. I've got a whole team of reviewers. All we do is test products, review products, you know, game stream. It's what we do. It's our passion, is to showcase products, test products. And we review products fairly and honestly, right? But for products that need an honest review, and we'll say if it's, you know, not recommended, we save that for our YouTubes and our blog, you know, fair out flat reviews of products. The Amazon live stream, we just curate to the stuff we actually like and recommend. We're not going to live stream a product that we don't believe in and endorse, because that would be false advertising, and I'm not going to try to sell you something you're just going to refund on Amazon, you know, 5 days after you get it, because that hurts my reputation, and that doesn't make me look good, and it doesn't make me trustworthy. So I only recommend stuff to buy if I actually think it's a good product. You will never see me recommend something that I don't believe in, use, or one of my team recommends, and I trust my team's recommendation. So I won't ever recommend. I can't be paid to promote something that I don't think is a good product. So that is this stream. If no other questions, we'll start the last $5 Amazon gift card. And I'm going to switch over to what product do I have on the carousel? I'll probably put the Aftershocks Open Come on the carousel while I switch to the gift card. All right, random name picker, here we go. Let's interact with this. Start now. And start with the names. Type the word Dragon in chat if you want to enter for a chance to win an Amazon gift card. Again, you have to come over to the Amazon stream. DragonBlogger.com/live will redirect you there. Type the word Dragon in chat. Daniel L. Chucky, Angela, Elazar, Victoria, Rhea Kelly. Oh, Merle. Gotcha. Gavin. Dwight Smith. Sanja. Ed S. I got you there right there. Let's see, okay. Make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Evans. Got Evans. We got Loki. Got you, Loki. Going back to the chat, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Fano23. Got you. Fano23. Jimmy L. Make sure you're up there. Jimmy L. All right, so we got, I'm starting at the top. I'm going to go to the top of the list. We've got Daniel L. Got it. Chucky. Got it. Angelo. Got it. Jimmy L. Got you. Then we got Fano23. Got you. Belazar. Got you. Loki. Got you. Linda. Gotta put you in there. And then we got Victoria. I think I got Victoria. Yep, got Victoria. Got Evans. Got Bria Kelly. Got Guillermo. Got Gavin. Let's see what else we got. Dwight Smith. Patrick Sandra. Make sure I miss anybody. And Ed S. And who we got? Anybody else in here? David H. Got you. Shane got you. RG, you already won one today. I know. I got you, David H. I was just scrolling down through the chat. All right, did I miss anybody? $5 Amazon gift card giveaway. You could also substitute it out for PayPal, or if you're a friend of DragonBlogger on Steam, PC Steam, I can send you a $5 Steam gift card too. So it's either Amazon, PayPal, or Steam gift card. Yeah. Last minute, type Dragon in chat if you want to enter for a chance to win an Amazon gift card. This is the final gift card giveaway of the stream. Tomorrow, reminder, Toby, I got you. Tomorrow is the DragonBloggers live stream that my wife does with me on Sundays. So it's the only stream where my wife joins me and we split the stream in half. I do the first half of the stream. She does the second half of the stream. So we cover my products, which tend to be more tech related. She covers her products, which tend to be more jewelry and accessory related. We do it on a combined stream. We not only do the gift card giveaway, but we also do the mystery box giveaway. So on our Sunday stream only, you have a chance to win a mystery box. We review so many products. Chances are this may end up in a mystery box. You never know what's going to end up in a mystery box. Usually 5 to 7 products get put in a box. You don't know what you're going to get. Slightly gently used products that get shipped out. USA address only. Always at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's when our stream is for our giveaway stream. And you'll be on the Twitch stream tonight. I'm actually going to give you one other link that I want everybody to bookmark if you follow DragonBlogger, because this is really important. We stream on Twitch, we stream on Amazon, we're in our Discord, we're literally all over the place. So you want to see what our stream schedule is and know where we're at all times. We have a live stream calendar on the blog, so you always know when we're going to stream. Because it's a Google Calendar, you can sign up to get notifications and always know when we're live. So I'm going to post that out in chat right now. This is really important to know when we're live, because it doesn't just cover our Amazon, it covers our Twitch too. And on Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific, I do an exclusive Twitch stream where I do random Steam game giveaways and a gift card giveaway for Steam games. So I reward my gamer audience on the Twitch channel, and the Amazon channel is where we do most of the other giveaways and prizes. And the blog itself has the big prizes. So an example would be, again, that laser engraver we're giving away on the blog. But in addition to the laser engraver, we're giving away the TinyBot PTZ AI tracking webcam, which James uses. Fantastic tracking webcam. Does a fantastic job. It's just an amazing 1080p webcam that motion tracks you as you move. The camera will scroll smoothly and track you. You can also do gesture control and have it zoom in on you. I have them all merged in my Google Calendar. So my Google Calendar will show Twitch and Amazon live streams. So you'll notice that today's stream is on the Google Calendar. Tomorrow's stream is on the Google Calendar. Yep. I include my Amazon streams and my Twitch streams on the Google Calendar. So it's all on there. And the cool thing with the Google Calendar is it shows you in your time zone so you don't miss it. Serena Star, you made it in time. Your entry is going to be included in the gift card giveaway. Let me get your name up there. Just get your name in this. Serena Star made it into the gift card giveaway. All right, anybody else? You have to type the word Dragon in chat if you want to enter to win a $5 Amazon gift card. Type the word Dragon in chat. DRAGON in chat, Amazon chat only. So I'm not checking my chats on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube. So come over to Amazon, which is dragonblogger.com/live, and enter Dragon in chat. I'll give 10 more seconds and then I'll draw the winner. And then I got to close out the stream because I got to help my wife put up Christmas decorations. Holiday decorating time. It's going to be Mannheim Steamroller around the clock soon. Hey, you know what? I'll use my... That's what I'll do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on my open move. I'm going to start listening to Christmas music while I put up Christmas decorations after this stream. That way, I can have my ears open in case my wife needs me to, call me out to help her with something else. I'll be able to hear her while listening to my Christmas music. Wyvern, oops, dragon. All right. No more entries. Picking the winner of the gift card. Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Who's going to win the $5 gift card? Clicking draw. It goes to... Oh, you just missed it by something. Sorry. Dutoit. You win, Dutoit. It was too late by things sometimes. I was holding open for a while. Too late. Dutoit, are you in chat? 60 seconds to claim. Dutoit, have to claim it. 60 seconds. Waiting for Dutoit to claim it. 60 seconds to claim it. Can't claim it. New winner gets chosen. Dutoit I knew from Gaming Tribe, which is a social network. It's actually a really cool social network called Gaming Tribe. Look it up, gamingtribe.com. If you're looking for a different social network that caters to PC tech enthusiasts and video gamers as your primary area of interest, gamingtribe.com is my favorite social network. Honestly, I like Gaming Tribe better than Facebook. There, I said it. Dutoit Smith, there you are. You just claimed it. Nice job. Contact me at dragonblogger.com. Contact me at dragonblogger.com. Just replace the @ with an @ symbol, replace the dot with the actual period. Send me an email, and you got your gift card. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Amazon live stream. I have another stream tomorrow with more giveaways tomorrow. In the morning on Twitch, in the afternoon on Amazon. Hope you enjoyed the stream, enjoyed seeing the various products we showcased. And feel free to join our Discord. We're always chatting with people in the Discord. We're always answering questions. Give me ideas on what you want to see us give away. I've got another $100 Amazon gift card starting on December 1st on the blog. You tell me what products you want to give away. The more people who vote, that's what I give away. So you tell us what you want to see us review, what you want to see us give away, and we cater to our audience. I'm out. Thank you very much for joining. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not following us yet, give us a follow, and I'll talk to you soon.